It's Monday, November 11th, 2024. Time for another fireside chat with Dizzy, and I know I've got a rotten little fuzzy puppy dog around someplace, and as you can see, I've gotten out here a little bit earlier this week than I did last week. So, you can actually see things in the background. Oh, there's the fuzzy puppy dog. I don't know, maybe there's a flash on. Nope, I guess not. But, like I said, it's another fire in the little grill in the fire ring, so you can really see how I have it set up this week. And it worked out really well last week. I didn't have any problems with getting it out. I had just let it burn down, and then when it was really burned down, then I have a pair of welding gloves out here. I used them to grab the grill and dumped it in the fire pit and then put it with water on it and just made sure that everything was out. So we did get a little bit of rain this week. Last night into this morning, we got about 1/3 of an inch. Not enough to make puddles, not enough to really do a whole lot, but it's a start. They had originally been calling for rain on Thursday. They've now changed that. We're not supposed to get any more rain until next week. So we'll see. It is supposed to get colder as well, so. Being November 11th, that means it is Veterans Day. If any out there that listen to my videos, watch my videos, are veterans, I thank you for the service. I thank you for what you've done to make this country free. And I pray that we never lose sight of the sacrifices that you made so that we can have the freedoms that other countries don't have. I know there's people that don't understand our rights, want to get rid of some of them, but they don't understand really where we would be without them. So enough of that. Let's see, what else do I want to say? House. I have still been working in the basement. Was just going to get all my books into bookshelves and go from there. Well, the only problem is it wouldn't all fit. I got to add some wood to this fire. So, in spite of the fact that I wasn't going to do it until later, I have started going through the books, getting rid of things that I definitely am not going to be taking with me. Things like encyclopedias. Don't need them. I mean, I need to look something up, just look it up online. My husband's old hunting and fishing books, I don't need them. I have no use for them. There's other books that I am keeping for now that I will be looking at more in depth. They're on things like building and whatnot, and hopefully it can give me some ideas on how to build various things. So, but since I'm having to sort through the books now instead of later, it's taking me longer than expected. I really need to get this done. I will be working on it more tomorrow because it's going to be getting cold, and I really need to get that done so that I can burn wood safely. Because right now I've got books on top of the wood stove. Can't really burn the fire with books on the wood stove. Let's see. Yard. I've been concentrating on the house, so I haven't even attempted to do anything in the yard. There's just so many hours in the day, and with it getting dark so early now, yeah, I don't have a lot of time. Speaking of the fuzzy little puppy dog, ever since the time changed, for a week, she was getting me up in the middle of the night, anywhere from 3:30 to 5:30. And 5:30 I didn't mind too much. The 3:30, the 4:30, yeah, those I didn't appreciate. And of course, my thought is she's got to go out. And she didn't want out. She wanted me to get up and give her treats. She normally gets some treats first thing in the morning. And she just decided it was early enough. Well, I almost passed out in church yesterday. I was so tired. We were singing songs, and we stand for that. All of a sudden I started seeing all these little black dots in front of my eyes. I started feeling really hot. I sat right down. And then when we were done singing, I just asked if somebody could get me some water because I felt just so bad. And the pastor's wife got me a nice glass of cool water, and it was just what I needed. I was okay after that, but I decided that as she woke me up again in the middle of the night, I was not getting up. So before I went to bed last night, I made sure that she had plenty of water. Sometimes she'll get me up because she's thirsty. Let her outside and decided that if she woke me up, I was telling her no. She didn't wake me up. I woke up on my own around, I don't know, 3:30 or something like that. Looked at what time it was, and I just went right back to sleep. And I think I slept until 5:30. And if I wake up at that time, yeah, I don't normally go back to sleep. I did try to take a nap this afternoon, but didn't have much luck. So, let's see, horses. Still haven't heard from the vet. I will probably be giving him a call again tomorrow. Make sure he got my message and see when he's going to be able to come out. I did ride Misty. I only rode her in the lesson. I don't know if I'm going to really have time to ride her this week other than a lesson because I have a busy week. Callie goes to the groomers on Wednesday. I tried to get an appointment Tuesday morning because that's when I have a chiropractor appointment, and I normally just drop her off at the groomers, run out, do all my errands, and then pick her up. Well, I couldn't get in on Tuesday morning, so she's going in on Wednesday. I will be running all my errands in all probability on Wednesday instead of Tuesday because I'll just go up to the chiropractor, get adjusted, and come back. So, but like I said, we did have a lesson on Friday. It went well. I'm starting to get the hang of stopping using seat aids. I'm doing better on using my leg aids to steer her. So we are definitely making progress. I really wish that I'd had the chance to learn all of this when I was a kid, and I just never had that opportunity. It's getting nice and dark out here tonight. As meteor showers, northern torrents, I think it is. So the biggest showing of them is going to be overnight from like about midnight or so and on. And they look like they're coming from the Seven Sisters Pleiades. So if you know where that is, it's a good place to look to try and find them. The next ones are, let's see, I think the Sarai. No, they were, I forget what the next one is called, but they're in the Geminids. They'll be in December. And then I'll be able to watch from home because I can see them off my back deck. And if it's going to be cold, I'm going to have a nice sleeping bag, heavy-duty sleeping bag that I'll be snuggled up in. And I will also have, I think, a heating pad. So, a couple other things going on. The farm, they've been making some new fields. I am going to be going down there in a couple of days and showing you what they've done. They've been cleaning up fence lines, which is making the farm look very strange because they've not been cleaned up the whole time I've been here. And the thing that's bumming me out right now is blew the motor of my mower. I was not too happy about that. I don't think I was checking the oil as much as I could because the guy came out and looked at it and he said, and that's what his determination was, that the oil had been too low and it blew the motor. He is picking it up tomorrow. And this just goes to show God's working. I had my father's old riding lawnmower that I'd been going to try to sell for parts. And the guy that fixed my mowers bought it from me. He didn't give me a whole lot because he wasn't sure, what he could do with it. I knew the motor was good. I knew the transmission was shot. And he bought it. He's almost positive that that motor will fit in the mower that I have here. And if it does, then it's just a simple matter of swapping the one out for the other, even though the one is a Kohler motor and the other is Briggs & Stratton. He says the Kohler motor is a better motor. So we'll see. And that's about it. That's where I am for now. I'm just going to sit back and relax now. I don't know if I'm having anybody joining me. I doubt it. I'm not sure how late I'm going to stay out here, because they said there's supposed to be the meteor showers. Not seeing anything yet, but it's just getting dark out. So I hope you have a nice day, evening, and I'll talk to you later.